Let's look at a practical use of polynomials. Here we have a rectangle with side lengths of 2x plus 6 and 3x plus 7. So what we're going to do is find both the perimeter and the area. So our first step is to look at what the question is asking. So first we're going to do area. So what I like to do for step 1 is write A for area equals, and then write what's being represented, length times width. The second step is to plug in your numbers. So this is my length, which is 3x plus 7. And it's always good to change it to parentheses. And my width is 2x plus 6. Our third step is to solve. I know that this is two binomials, so I'm going to be using FOIL. So our first terms, 3x and 2x. Our outside terms, 3x and 6. Our inside terms, 7 and 2x. And our last term, 7 and 6. And then you follow your FOIL steps, which is next to multiply. 3x times 2x is 6x squared. 3x times 6 is 18x. 7 times 2x is 14x. And 7 times 6 is 42. Combine like terms, our last step of FOIL. 6x squared has no like terms, so we bring it down. 18x and 14x combine to make 32x plus 42. And that would be your area. But you're not done yet. Now on your answer sheet, you don't want to leave it just like that. What I like to do is go to an open space. A equals 6x squared plus 32x plus 42. I put her in parentheses. And what is extremely important, this is my biggest tip when working with any problems that involve shapes or any unit, is to make sure you write your unit. So let's say this said centimeters. Centimeter times a centimeter, we're going to write centimeters squared. If you don't write that unit, you could potentially lose points, and you will lose points on a Regents or final exam. Now let's say the question is asking for the perimeter of this rectangle. So you're going to do your same first step, which is to find out the formula of the perimeter of a rectangle. And then what you're going to want to do is set up your formula. The formula for perimeter for a rectangle is side plus side plus side plus side, since there are 4 sides. And then you're going to plug in your numbers and set up your equations. So our first side is 2x plus 6 plus 3x plus 7 plus 2x plus 6 plus 3x plus 7. From there you're going to move to our third step, which is to solve and combine terms. So these are all addition signs, so I don't need to distribute them. So I just drop the parentheses, and we have 2x plus 6 plus 3x plus 7 plus 2x plus 6 plus 3x plus 7. So now, there are so many terms here, and it can get really confusing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw one shape around all the like terms. So this has an x, this doesn't. This has an x, I'm going to put a square. This has an x, I'm going to put a square. This doesn't. This has an x, I'm going to put a square. And then for the remaining ones, I'm going to put a different shape. So 6 gets a circle, 7 gets a circle, 6 gets a circle, and 7 gets a circle. And that's going to help organize this better. So now I want to combine like terms. 2x, 3x, 2x, 3x is 10x. 6 plus 7 plus 6 plus 7 is 26. And that would be your perimeter. 10x plus 26. But we're not done yet. You want to remember that all-important step, which is centimeters. Now, it wouldn't be squared this time because we're not multiplying the centimeters, we're just adding them up.